Have you ever been camping in a flood? Hi, I'm Steve Turtle and I'm a work camper. This is a channel about Jill and me, our adventures, our travels, and a whole lot of work camper stuff. Seriously, in the description area down below, I have website links to Workamper jobs, gate guard jobs, gate guard companies, and Facebook groups, all about work camping. And I have an Amazon link for all your camping needs. And that's all before you even watch the story. So if you're a work camper or you're dreaming to become a work camper, you should subscribe and ring that bell. If you ring the bell, you'll get a notification every time I post a new story. You don't want to miss one. Last week I talked about the hourly rate of pay of a gate guard job. Turtle had a joke, I had an RV hack. And I talked a little bit about gate guard opportunities down in the state of Texas, where it is hot as hell. Now if you missed last week's story and you'd like to watch it, I'll leave a link right up there. This week we're talking about our first serious flood here at Millbridge Village Camp Resort. Turtle loses his job, and I have a work camper job interview. And I'm going to share one of my duties. My memory has gotten so bad, it has actually caused me to lose my job. I'm still employed, I just can't remember where. Have you ever had one of those work camper job interviews on your cell phone? We sent out a few resumes looking for our winter work camper job. We received an email from one of the campgrounds and they wanted to know if we were still interested in the job. They told us a little bit more about the details of the job and we said yes, we were still interested. So we set up one of those cell phone interviews. Hello, this is Steve Turtle. Yes, I am still interested in the job. I am so glad that you're still interested in the work camper job. We were extremely impressed with your resume. Well, my resume is just a list of things that I was hoping that you would never ask me to do. Wah, wah, wah. Hello? 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 Okay, let's talk a little bit about work camping. You know, sometimes you just don't have a story ready for the week. And then boom, the clouds build up, the rain starts to pour, and then you have a story. First, we had a flood advisory.
We are expecting a large amount of rain in the coming days. Please make sure the office has your cell phone number to contact you in the event an evacuation is required.
Floods are serious. People lose their lives in floods, and I take them serious, and I want to make sure that everyone is safe. With that said, I may give this story a little bit of a humorous twist. It's me. That's what I do. I was called by the campground owner approximately 16:15. Get ready to evacuate. We started going door to door to alert all the campers. The office girls, they were calling all the campers that were not in the park and let them know that we were evacuating. Campers started to leave as soon as we notified them of the pending storm and flood. Then I started getting our camper ready for evacuation. Well, we're all packed up. I got the awning out and the electric's still plugged in, but we're waiting for the word to get out of town. I'll show you the creek. It's coming up pretty good. I'm supposed to get a good bit of rain here later. There's Millie the duck. There's the creek. I don't know how full it is right now. We usually evacuate at 7 feet. I'll go down to the bridge and see if I can see a marking on it. Anyway, got to check, see how everybody else is okay. I'll talk to you later if I make it out alive. We hit the 4-foot mark pretty quick, and then we had some more fuzzy math. Well, it looks like we're up to about the 4-foot mark. So 7 foot, that'll be pretty quick. I don't know how fast it's going to come up. The rain stopped a little bit, but I don't know. I think we're going to get some more. 7 foot, that's a good bit of rain yet. What, about 3 feet? Yeah, the good thing is we got ahead of it. You know, a lot of people, they get those flash floods, and next thing you know, they're in trouble. All right, check with you in a little bit. I'm out making sure everybody else is getting out of the park. We got most of the campers who are here hooked up and ready to go. It's rising pretty quick now. Turn around and look at this. This is the lowest part of the campground. It's all but over the bank. Like I said, we're just above 4 feet now, and it's coming around the bend pretty heavy. So we'll see. It's my first flood. Not that I'm excited or anything. Man, it's dangerous stuff. All right, I'll check in with you in a little bit. I got pretty wet when I was out notifying all the campers. Well, I'm wet 2 times over. It's pouring down rain. I mean, it is raining hard. Look at that. And I'm pretty sure the creek's gonna be over the bank here shortly, so I guess we're gonna have to evacuate. We're either going over to the other campground. The owner has 2 campgrounds, so we'll relocate to the other campground. It's coming up fast. That's the other camp host. He's got to drive a camper because the lady's husband's not here and she don't know how to drive it, so got to get him out of here. Check back with you. We got all of them out except for one. We're waiting on them to come back from wherever they're at. The girl's been trying to call them. There's a few on the high end that are still here trying to decide if they're going to leave. It's just barely coming out of the banks. You can see it back here. I don't know. The rain slowed down a little bit. I don't know what watermark we're up to. Slip fall in is what I'm gonna do. I'm lost. Gone. That looks like, where's my finger? Oops, can't find my finger. Looks like we're about, dang, I messed up. Looks like we're about 5 foot. So 2 more foot before we have to evacuate. I don't know. Depends on the rain. It all depends. We'll see. I'll check back with you later. I think last I checked it was at 5 foot mark on the bridge. I want to show you this right here. 1999. It was all the way up to here in the shop. And then straight out there's the creek. So that's, I don't know, that's a lot of water. Millie don't care. She's a duck. She said it's only water. Hey, there you go. It's not bad. It's a high spot. Here's the low spot. We got a long ways to go. Hopefully that's it on the rain. If you look, there's the shop all the way back. Hush! There's the shop all the way in the background. So we got a good ways to go before it gets up around the camper and everything else. Like I said, I think we're about 5 foot mark. He doesn't even evacuate until 7. But it's late in the day and he didn't want to have people trapped here at night. Anyway, we'll see. Well, it's about 6 o'clock and we're at 5 1/4 foot on the side of the bridge. Like I said, we're not going to evacuate till 7. But we'll see how it goes. There's a canoe. I hope the people, that's terrible. I hope people weren't in it. Probably on somebody's dock. Comes a whole bunch of other mess. Well, I just finished a long conversation with Denny, and now we've figured out everything. All we gotta do is call Trump and tell him what's going on. It's about 5 till 8, and the bridge, it's about 6 1/4 feet. So I think we're gonna stick around. I'll check it again at dark. I think we're gonna be okay. But you know, as a precaution, everybody got out of here. They'll be back tomorrow maybe. Anyway, we may have missed the storm, or at least a flood. Well, it's a little after 8. We've got everybody cleared out. All the sites adjacent to the creek, they're all moved. They went to the other campground, or they pulled to sites in the middle of the park, which are a little bit higher in elevation. You got your 2 work campers over there, me and the other, and we're gonna weather the storm and see how it goes. I'll come out at night when it gets dark and check, make sure, you know, we're not in any danger, but think it might have to get up maybe 2 more feet before we even get wet. But we'll see. I'll check back in with you tomorrow morning or tonight, depending on what goes on. Well, we made the decision, around 8, 9 o'clock, and we decided we were just going to stay right where we were at. There was no reason to go all the way over to the other campground, set up, and then come all the way back the next day. We thought we were going to do pretty good based on where the water was at the time. So we went ahead and stayed where we were at. I didn't sleep good. I was worried all night about the flood. I didn't want to be flooded. I didn't want to wash down the river. One of my duties. As a work camper, one of my duties is picking up trash. I take my cart and I ride along and I clean up messes. And I can always find something over at the playground. So I was driving along and I saw some trash and I picked it up, and then as I was walking towards the play train there, I saw something underneath, and I ducked underneath and I saw trash. And I thought, oh, those sneaky little farts, they're hiding their trash up under the train. Boy, I tell you. Well, that's our story for the week. I hope you enjoyed this story. If you did, click like down below and hit that subscribe button if you would like to hear more stories like this one. New stories every week on Wednesday, right here on this YouTube channel. And ring that bell. If you ring the bell, you'll get a notification every time I post a new story. Until later, thanks for your time. Bye.